welcome to another tier list on this dang old channel that does not do tier lists very often. We're doing a fun one today. Kyle has once again been deleted off the grid. Show a picture of Kyle, the picture you sent us in Discord before we started recording. So we can't do a regular quiz video today because we're down a man. So we're doing a tier list instead. We thought it'd be fun if instead of just ranking things based on, you know, our minimal knowledge of Ben 10 or our art preferences and Pokemon cards, what if we, like, how could we take on Pokemon in a fight? How would we do that? I think there's probably a lot of Pokemon we could kill easily with just our bare hands. But we're gonna decide that today. We got a random Pokemon generator, and it's gonna spit out a Pokemon for us, and then we're gonna rank it on this tier list we got here of how well we think we would fare against it in a fight.
And let's just be clear, the guidelines are we are only fist fighting it.
Yes.
And whatever Pokemon it gives us, all three of us are facing off against this thing at the same time. It's not individually if we think we could beat it. It's if all three of us could curb stomp it.
Correct.
How much Xanax can I take before fighting?
The regular amount that's typically in your body. This is like a zero preparation for a fight. It's like you show up on the playground and it is there, and you just have to fight whatever shows up.
Yeah. I was just wondering, because it gives my mom superpowers, so like maybe it could work for me too. Okay.
Well, I guess if you like want to show up to the playground pre-Xanax filled, sure.
Unfortunately, I never would do that, but these are the circumstances that we have to abide by for this very objective tier list.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna do 15 different Pokemon for this tier list. Yeah. So let's find out our first opponent on the Poke Playground. What are we fighting?
Poipole.
Oh. See, that's an interesting one.
That is an interesting first one, because gut instinct is I'm punting this thing at least 20 yards.
Yeah, that you would think.
But it's an Ultra Beast.
It is an Ultra Beast. It's the only Ultra Beast that evolves.
It can also fly and shoot glue. So the fight would not be as simple as you would think. I don't think it's going to let you just run up and kick it.
The poison type, I don't know. I don't trust that I wouldn't kick the needles by accident and just kill myself on the needles.
I don't trust that I would even get within striking range. I think it would fly over my head, cover my eyes in glue, and then I would die. Yeah. I'm not actually sure if I could take this thing.
Wait, but remember, it's all three of us at the same time. What if one of us distracts it?
Yeah, I'll walk up to it. Let's say I'm really upset right now. So here's my fan art of Tyler stuck in a glue trap. It loves glue, so like, distract it with that. And
that is a good strat. I'm afraid it would glue the three of us together, though, and then we wouldn't.
Well, why are you two standing next to me while I'm doing this?
No. We're triangulating it. We're triangulating.
But do you always have a picture of me in a glue trap on hand? Because this is an unprepared fight. So unless you have that picture just ready in your wallet to throw out, I don't know if we could use that against this thing.
Too big for a wallet. I just have to carry it.
Oh, is it like a mural? Is it like on canvas?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Damn.
It's behind the whiteboard.
Unfortunately, I'm being blocked by the guardian of my whiteboard at the moment, so I cannot show it to you.
Unfortunate. I don't think it would kill us.
It's not going in. We wouldn't survive.
No. Yeah, no.
I would say double KO probably.
You think? You think we'd be able to knock it out at the same time that it knocks us out?
It depends on how well the distraction works.
Yeah.
I would lean toward it would probably beat us, but I'll allow it to be in double KO if you guys are feeling confident.
I mean, somebody look up this thing's speed stat, because like if it's speedy enough,
what's our speed stat? I don't know how to like compare those relative to people.
It's a 73.
Oh,
it's a 73. That thing's not very fast.
Yeah,
I feel like my speed stat's probably like a 2. Like I don't walk often. I don't use my legs most days. I work from home.
No, but again, it's three of us. As if it glues two of us, and the third one has gotten a chance to run.
The existence of Vikavolt proves that speed stat has nothing to do with actual speed. It's just actionable reaction time. So
Okay.
What are we thinking?
We could put it in double KO for now, I guess.
We'll put it like top a double KO for the moment.
Yeah.
Just because it's like really not actually that strong.
Yeah. Cause I think
was
that like
Naganadel,
even if it,
oh god,
if it glued my face, my fist would still be careening toward it, and if I got a good hit in, I think we would pop its head like a grape. But then it would cover us in more acid glue,
is awesome.
and we would die. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Next Pokemon.
On to
Pokemon number two.
Number two.
Who's showing up to the second
Ducklett.
battle? Ducklett. We would fucking end this thing, dude.
Ducklett is dead in the water, no pun intended. This thing is a floater.
Hey,
I would
that's
pick
a water
that thing
fowl
up.
if I've ever heard one.
I would
All right,
pick
now.
that thing up by the neck, and I would slam him onto the ground like a fucking gavel. Repeatedly.
You're still going down. You should be going up.
Oh, my bad. I don't know what gen he's from. Is it Unova?
5. Yeah, there he is. A little bit further down. A little bit more.
There he is.
This is going to be like the longest part of the video is us just finding the Pokemon.
Yeah, it really is. You said there he is, and I don't see him.
He's right above where your mouse is. To
there
the
he
left.
is.
There you go. Oh, and he's like waving. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so sad. I feel
it's
kind of
so
bad
cute.
that we're going to kill this
I don't. I'm gonna hold its head under the water.
He's holding out his hand because he wants the friendship ending because he knows he won't win.
He's not a bad candidate for the friendship ending. However, he's got so much vacancy behind those eyes. At the end of the day, I wouldn't feel too bad about it.
Yeah.
He would wake up and not remember that it happened.
No, he would die.
Wake up?
He would not wake up.
What part of end?
I'm
He would wake up in the
incredibly
afterlife and not hold a grudge.
I am incredibly weak, but I have a feeling that I would underestimate like how light it would be, and when I go to swing him onto the ground, he would move at such a velocity that his neck might break before he even reaches the pavement.
I think I might just get in your way at that point. You can have this fight like just by yourself. You can have it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Just absolutely dunk him.
Yeah.
Where is the gift gonna? Yeah, there it is.
Yes, that would be me
It's
with
gonna
a
be that
Ducklett. And then I would spit on him. And then
Oh my god, they made a Funko Pop of it.
Oh my god.
It's $113.
Why?
Holy shit.
Funko Pops are.
Oh, that shit's crazy.
I own a lot of them, and even I am like,
Yeah. I don't own a ton, but I own enough.
Just so we're
I
clear,
own over 100.
Ducklett is even slower than Poipole. So
no.
it's not escaping.
Yeah, no, there's no shot.
Is it bad that
God.
today I learned that thing's name is Poipole?
I didn't
Not
know
really.
for a very long time. I kept forgetting about it. I also kept forgetting about Naganadel. I also don't know if that's how you pronounce its name.
It's
I
so
just
Not-
bizarre that they made a purple Ultra Beast, and instead of coming up with a name, someone was just like, Poipole. And then like, yeah,
Because
sure.
it's poison purple.
yeah. But then what does Naganadel mean? What is that for?
Not gonna tell ya.
Naganadel Rey?
There's nothing I can say to follow that. It's over.
Yeah.
That's the end.
Anyway.
What's our next Pokemon that we're
Number
gonna get in a fight with?
3.
Here we go.
Beautifly.
A Beautifly. I don't think I could kill this.
No, I don't think. I think it's far too flighty. I don't think.
Oh,
like,
not even in a
punch-
sense of like, I don't think we could take it. In a sense of like, I would feel bad if I harmed it, I think.
That's fair. That's actually fair. Outside of that, outside of conscience and remorse, I think that any like punches that landed wouldn't really have a lot of weight to them because of how light this thing is. Like it's literally just about like you think about you punch a butterfly, like it's not nothing's gonna really happen there. It's just gonna float away.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were very, very young, my sister no-diffed a butterfly with a badminton racket, so I don't know
That's
about
different.
that.
That's different.
A badminton racket is very different.
Those are specifically made for fucking up butterflies, but your fists are not.
That is the literal U.S. English translation of badminton.
Yeah. Unless
Now I'm just
unless
thinking
you
of-
like got the Beautifly like under you and smashed it like into the pavement, I don't think that your fist would be able to like destroy it just outright.
Its wings are pretty big. You could get a grab.
Oh, how big is a Beautifly? Is it like bigger than a regular butterfly?
It's 3 feet big.
I was gonna say, I mean, next it was like almost the size of Ash whenever it was in the comics or comics.
Well, then I wouldn't. I would no longer be like. I would no longer not want to fight this thing out of like. I don't want to hurt a butterfly. I wouldn't want to fight it out of fear because it's a bug the size of a child.
I think like in your context of like it's pinned under you at that point, I don't think you could avoid just getting absolutely like thwipped with its little I don't know what that part of
his little suckler.
His little hibiscus, is that what you say?
Probiscus.
Probiscus. Yeah, like
what's a hibiscus?
That would like slap. Hibiscus is a flower.
That's a flower.
Okay. I was thinking of an abacus. I was like, isn't that the thing that you count?
Isn't that the main character's father from
No, you're thinking of the meniscus.
No, you're thinking of a discus. That's the thing that you throw in the sky.
All right. That bit aside, we're not beating this thing. We know that.
Yeah, no.
I think Beautifly specifically, like if it was Butterfree, I would be with you, but I think we have a better chance of defeating it than not.
You think like top a double KO?
No, I think it would kick our butts because again, it's a butterfly. I don't know what would happen if we punched it, but I know moths, if you've ever had a moth land on you, they give you like a little light dusting of shit. And this is a Pokemon, and it's probably covered in like poison powder or some shit. Like it would give you it would give us status ailments and then shoot its little tungulus into our ear hole and drink our brain. So I don't think we would survive this.
I think this is like bottom of get our butts kicked.
Okay.
I think I could no diff it by myself.
I just like
widespread here. How do you think we could take
if
this?
we hit it hard enough, we're gonna cave its skull in. But
Listen. Okay, listen. It does say Beautifly is known to be aggressive and greedy and will jab at foes with proboscis if disturbed while collecting pollen. Oh. But the only thing that that describes how powerful it is in nature is it's when searching for pollen, it competes with fucking Combee. Combee has a chance. It's competition.
Oh, I could take a Combee, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, the Combee is an absolute end this thing.
Oh yeah,
or at least knock it out.
No, I'd be friend, but we're not getting unless we get a Combee showing up to the playground. I guess we don't need to have that conversation. But
so like this thing is borderline harmless if we're being honest.
I still want to put it there.
The proboscis still concerns me. I would put it in double KO at this point, knowing the Combee information.
Yeah, that's valid.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I just know that thing's got a lot of powder potential, and that scares me.
No, that's Butterfree and Dustox, not Beautifly. I can tell you that much.
All right.
What's the next one? What's our next opponent?
We got number 4 is Sinistcha.
That is just a cup.
It is.
I would throw it on the ground. So like, I like to think I would grab this thing. I would pop his head off like a Snapple cap, and then just spike him onto the ground and shatter him into a million pieces. This thing has got nothing on us, I think.
So, I've got bad news.
Oh no.
Oh?
The time between cuts I've learned how to utilize to my advantage, so I did a little bit of research. We might be at a disadvantage.
No.
Sinistcha's prey is literally humans in cities.
But not us. It might have fought regular humans, but not.
We're not in cities. We're in your computers.
Exactly. We are 3 internet ghosts full of bread and meat on this hypothetical playground solely to fuck shit up. I think we would be able to kill this thing.
Not only does it prey naturally on humans. It's also a liquid. Like this is a possessed liquid in a teacup. The only shot we would have would be to break the teacup, but at that point, I'm fairly sure it could just put itself back together.
We'll drink it.
I don't.
So we win the fight. Slurp him up.
The biology is that it's
Problematic.
made of tea, but
you know what? The
I'll deal with the
Pokemon
consequences. I'll
Horizons
drink it.
anime, the Pokemon Horizons anime actively dealt with like Sinistcha and Sinistcha and that like those lines of Pokemon. They don't taste good. They
I don't
taste
care. I don't
absolutely
care what they
dreadful.
taste like. If I'm trying to kill this thing, I will put it in my mouth.
well, okay, hold on. Are we fighting unremarkable form or masterpiece form?
Doesn't matter. I drink him anyway. There is no version of this tea bag that I would not shove down my throat.
Well,
think you're
also
alone.
consider that it's hot enough that it actively burns. Like what's the attack that
Okay,
it has?
I get
Machigacha.
hospitalized, but we'd
Machigacha.
still win the fight. And it would
Not
still
win
be
the
dead.
fight.
a-
it already is.
It's a ghost. It passes through you if
I'll
not
fucking kill it
possessing
again.
you.
I have more confidence that we would kill this thing than I did with the duck, okay?
That is mistaken.
Purely on vibes, I would fucking destroy this thing.
Literally, according to this biology blurb, all it has to do is splash you with a little bit of liquid and it drains your life away.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you drink it, you're dead.
But there's 3 of us. If one of us drinks him, we would die, but the collective would still win the fight. We're not gonna split him
wouldn't be
3
dead.
ways.
Tyler,
That's
all it
stupid.
has to do
wouldn't die.
is spin in the cup twice, and it's splashed enough to get all of us at
I
once.
can dodge that, probably.
We wouldn't survive.
I'm so thin, I'm basically 2-dimensional. Like,
No.
I could just turn to the side and I would become paper and go through the droplets, and then I would drink him.
No.
Again,
Pokemon
I
number
would
5.
die. I would die, but so would the tea.
It wouldn't.
And you guys would
It's a
survive and we would
ghost.
win.
It's a ghost.
Well, then it would take over my body, and then my body is basically like the consistency of paper mache. You could beat the shit out of me. Any scenario, like
Where your camera broke was fucking incredible.
I can't wait
Did
for my
you-
new camera to show up.
Did you see that on
No.
your end? It stopped you in the middle of saying shit, so you're going,
Incredible.
Tyler, it's not possessing you. It's just taking your life.
yeah. All right. We
don't
wouldn't
know.
survive
Fine,
Pokemon
agree
number
to disagree.
5.
Whatever.
It's gonna eat me.
Put in the comments
Oh my
below
God.
if you
We
think I
still
could drink a
have-
Sinistcha.
We have Sinistcha. We have 10 more Pokemon to get
Whatever.
through. We can revisit this at the end.
Fine, sure. Give me another one.
Latios Mega, we're dead.
Mega form.
We're dead on the ground.
He's
No,
a jet
friendship,
plane.
friendship.
I think we're gonna die.
Friendship.
there's-
Unless we can befriend it, I think we're dead.
You think friendship? You think friendship?
Friendship, yeah. The soaring mode in ORAS, friendship.
I probably watched enough JJ
Fair.
the jet plane in my youth that I could draw upon
JJ
that
the
to
jet
befriend him.
plane.
Would you say this was Latios or Latias?
Latios.
Shit.
Damn.
Is the friendship out of the question?
He
Well,
has.
no, I was just thinking of other advantages, and like Latias has a history of wanting to fuck with
It's true.
with Ash.
Latias
So-
has a canonical history
fair.
of turning into a teenage girl to try to get into the pants of a teenage boy. So like,
It's really friendship. Friendship.
they kissed in that movie. I would like to
Oh, no.
make that known.
They did.
I owned that
They
movie
did,
as a
didn't they?
child. Never got over how weird that was.
God, this mega form fucking sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're dead.
If it was Latios, I would say we could befriend it, but since it's Latios, I think he'd have intent to kill. I think he
a
would
little
like,
bit less reasoning with him. Yeah.
I think that we would show up to the playground, right? We'd be waiting for him. We would just hear like a really loud boom as the sound barrier's broken, and then all of the meat would shave off of our bodies because he flew past us at such a speed that it just eviscerated our bodies.
Y'all ever watch the first episode of The Boys?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I just want you guys to know I'm not going to try and change where we put it. The first thing I read in its biology section is Latios has a gentle nature and will avoid fighting whenever possible.
Yeah, but it's not that it's going to avoid this fight. Like, we're fighting it. Like,
we are fighting.
Unless it just actively won't fight.
In his attempt to avoid the fight, he will fly through us at such a speed that we would become paste anyway. So I think we would die even if he is cool.
I think our friendship tier has to be like out of pity or out of like genuine like love for the Pokemon. Yeah. Because if we just look at Arceus and we go, we're gonna befriend him,
no, you can't befriend God. That's not a thing that's possible.
But you know what I mean. Like we can't look at like Shaman, like and just be like, yeah, befriend. No,
I'd kill Shaman. We'll get to that if we get to that. Who's our next opponent?
Number 6, Koraidon.
Okay, this one though, I think we could befriend. That's his whole shtick. You give him sandwiches and he lets you ride him. I don't think he would fight us.
As we are the sandwich boys that are fueled by sandwiches.
We are literally, us specifically, we would definitely be able to befriend him because we're literally named after him.
Yes.
So I think
which is our namesake.
Sandwiches are equipment that we have on our person at all times.
It's true.
So
yeah, I never go anywhere without just a full pack of bologna and a full loaf of bread in my back pockets. So
he owns the friendship tier.
Yeah.
If it actually came to a fight, immediately dead, but friends is where we land.
No, I could take him. Literally, I would jump on his back. He wouldn't be able to reach me.
I guess the better question is, what are the weather conditions at the time that we're fighting?
I would just
bright
pull on
sunny
his
day.
Yeah, I'll pull on his little feather antennas until he got pissed off and gave up.
Midnight.
I'll pull on his little feather antennas until he gets pissed off and kills me.
I'll tickle his dead of winter. Okay. Number 7, Larvesta.
Larvesta. Step on that motherfucker.
It's a lot bigger than you think.
How big is it? I need to know exactly how big it is.
I'm gonna get an image.
Okay. Because I'm just imagining like a little cicada and just it's like a lantern fly.
This is a life-sized plush.
Oh no.
Of Larvesta.
Okay.
Where are you putting?
Waiting for it to show up in the. Oh, it's in the chat. Hang on. Put it on screen. That's bigger than I thought.
It's gigantic.
I could not. That's dense. Not only is it big, but it's dense. I don't think if we stepped on it would pop.
Yeah. A lot of people think this guy's a little friend. No.
It would take all 3 of us jumping on it at the same time.
I'm still gonna say we could probably knock it out. I think it would take a lot of effort. We'd be very like beaten and sweaty by the end of it.
We would be very burned, but I still think for how dumb and pudgy this little guy is, I think we win.
I think we could dogpile it and rip out his orange cones and let him bleed out.
That's where the fire comes from.
But yeah. We wouldn't get out unscathed. But I think we could still take it out.
I think we get lasting burns that will kill us eventually.
No.
We lost the war. We won the fight. We'll take it.
Okay.
We knocked this guy out.
Like if a Pokemon gives us a disease and we die 2 years later, we still won the fight, you know?
Okay.
Playground is all that matters.
He got revenge, but we won the fight. Yeah. All right. Anyway,
we're gonna ignore the Pokedex entries saying that its fire burns at 5,500 degrees.
That clearly, whoever wrote that doesn't know temperatures.
Yeah.
Obviously. Number 8. Woo! Vanillite.
Vanillite.
Okay,
I eat him.
We'll take it.
I'll eat him.
We'll take it.
We just keep getting edible Pokemon.
No. Yeah.
You gotta let me eat this thing. God. I know you wouldn't let me eat the tea. You have to let me.
Oh no, this one isn't a ghost.
This dude's head.
There is no concern. The only concern with this thing is the
yeah.
What is that? I can't.
I can't help you because I don't know where you're going.
But it's the smallest serving.
All I could think of was Frostbite and Frostburn, and I was saying, what the fuck is Frostburn? He's going...
I actually get to use my custom sticker for once.
I think, I think he's going above Ducklett in... No. He would be going below Ducklett, because we would...
Yeah,
it
I guess
take
for
mere seconds for us to devour him.
Dude,
a fight occurred with Ducklett at least.
Yeah. Effort was put in. If we showed up to the playground and turned the corner and saw that thing on the ground, I would run up and lick that thing out of existence before it could even process that the fight was about to happen. Okay? That thing is like just a dollop of cream. I would fuck that shit up so hard, dude.
Yeah. Number 9?
That sounds right.
Number 9.
Sure.
Yeah, that's right. Houndoom.
Oh, we're gonna die.
we're gonna get our limbs bit off. I don't believe. Yeah. I don't know if we would die necessarily, but we certainly wouldn't win the fight.
No, we would not win that fight. I
don't think it would kill us, though.
Close. No, I don't think it would end us.
I think, we would lose the fight for sure, but I think we would be able to get it off of us before it killed us.
Listen, man, I just scroll until my heart's content.
Yeah. I think we can combat it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we'll win, but I think we can. A fight will occur.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
However brief.
Absolutely wouldn't win. Won't die. We'll be all right. I got my dog punching gloves on that day, but my dog punching gloves don't account for breathing fucking fire.
Dude, wait. I never knew this. How the game should lean more into this. What the hell?
What?
Its gut is full of toxins, which are used to create unique fire mixed with poison.
You better bump that shit up till we won't survive. I don't know if we're gonna get out of that, actually. I think that guy might kill us.
Yeah, I'll put him above Sinistcha, and we won't...
Sinistcha he's got to be above Sinistcha, because I can't eat a dog.
All right. I'll give that to Tyler. Okay. I'll make that concession on Sinistcha for the
Poison
moment.
fire might be the worst kind of poison. I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah. Very bad.
Why? I understand that it's a dark type too, but damn, like it would be super cool to have the poison fire being shown somehow.
You gotta give him like a unique move or something. Yeah, exactly.
All right, we are at a hot number 10, baby.
Number 10, let's go.
Meltan, smush it. It's dead.
I'm grabbing a super magnet, and it is fully
immobile. Do you carry that around with you regularly? Here's the thing. I don't think we'd be prepared to fight liquid metal with our regular bodies.
Okay.
Fucking just drink it, idiot.
That's what I'm saying. In the confusion, my first strategy is going to be to try to ingest our enemy. I would get killed so quickly by this thing.
Yeah, what kind of metal is it?
It's probably liquid mercury, I would have to imagine.
Yeah.
I think if we touch it, it's going to melt us, and we're going to die. A horrible, horrible, painful death. I actually don't think we would beat this thing.
How big is it?
Yeah, look up the size, because that
I want to say like a foot, huh?
8 inches.
8 inches.
I wasn't too far off with a foot.
So I would absolutely try to eat him, is the thing. If he's that small and that shiny and liquid-ish,
how quick
I would try to drink him. I would think he was Gatorade. I would choke on the metal piece before
Well, we don't need you.
The liquid probably got me. But maybe you could use that as a distraction to take advantage of it. If you can contain him within my face long enough to suffocate him.
Oh, yeah, you put him in your mouth, and then we're just going to punch the ever-living shit out of your head.
I think you can beat him that way. I'd die, but, like, I guess...
As he travels through your digestive system, we just keep beating the sense out of you.
I just can't... Honestly, I can't see any other way to even, like, make contact with this thing in a meaningful way.
I mean, let's see. It says it, like, it can corrode metal, but it doesn't say anything else.
I mean, if it can corrode metal, it can probably corrode our bodies, but it's unclear.
Does it not have a little bit of like electricity power too?
It does. So it has to eat metal to make any electricity.
Okay. We would be safe then, unless it ate like our belt buckles or my earrings or something. Like
the electricity is explicitly its life force. So if we just stall it out.
Oh my god.
Oh, that changes everything.
It does. However, does the iron in our blood count? Could it drink our blood?
I don't know.
Its speed is 35.
How
bud.
big are... What's your guys'
speed is 35? No, we can knock this thing out.
I think... Yeah, because, like, I mean, what are your guys' shoe sizes?
Yeah.
14.
You could probably shove him in there and, like... Keep him contained somehow.
I could step on him, and that would be it.
No, but he would corrode through your foot. You'd take battle damage.
Mm-hmm. We can knock it out. We would not come out unscathed, and it would take
I would die.
a lot longer than you would expect.
I would die regardless. I would still try to eat him.
Tyler is our martyr.
Yeah.
You will feel my size 14s on your throat as you're choking on
anything that's not in the we would absolutely end this loser tier will kill me, but the others will finish the fight.
No preservation instinct.
Yeah.
All right.
Even in the friendship tier, I still might die. Like, it's unclear.
All right, that was number 10. We're I feel like we're kind of swimming our way through this. We could
let's do 16.
Let's do 16. Yeah. Okay.
We'll get to 15. See
False
how
advertising.
we feel.
Let's go for it.
We'll get to 15. See how we feel, and then we'll go from there. So we're at 11.
We're at 11. You got. What the fuck? It's
getting revenge.
Fucking god! I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Oh my god!
I have never seen this thing in my life. I didn't even know he had a Gigantamax.
You didn't know he had a Gigantamax?
No.
It's the only like fun thing about Melmetal.
Yeah,
no, it's got double Iron Bash. Everyone loves double Iron Bash.
I don't think I'm familiar with this thing.
Yeah, look at my screen. Look at the Gigantamax art for it.
I need you to, not that it matters, we're probably gonna die, but can you look up how big this thing is?
I just did. It's 82 or more feet tall.
Top of we wouldn't survive. Top of we wouldn't survive.
Holy crap.
I don't know how, or I don't know if this is the same for all other like Gigantamax forms, but it literally just does not list any weight.
It doesn't matter.
It's too heavy.
It doesn't need to. It's
before Gigantamaxing.
Of metal.
Before Gigantamaxing, it's already 1,700 plus pounds. So like,
there is no playground. The playground would be crushed.
We are ants.
We would be we wouldn't even know the fight happened. We would just get stepped on before we could think of a strategy.
Yeah. No,
Holy crap.
It's over.
No, its speed is 34. We would have time to panic, but would not be able to resist.
We talked shit on its baby, and now it's going to absolutely destroy us.
Yeah, we literally said we were going to step on the baby form, and then it steps on us.
Poetic, really. Fucking odds.
It grew legs to step on us.
To
Melmetal basically doesn't have legs until
George Lucas would
Maxes.
love this arc. It's like poetry. It rhymes.
So incredible. Oh my god. All right, that was 11?
I think so, yes.
All right, number 12, baby. Dragalge.
Dragalge? I don't think he could survive on land. I think he would be flopping around on the ground, and we would just put it out of its misery.
The arena is a playground.
Yeah, we are on just an asphalt playground. I think it's dead upon arrival. I don't know if this one even counts as a fight.
Well, let's have our info boy get a little bit more information about it, because is it poisonous to touch?
I would still try to eat him, though. So I die.
I'm sorry, did you say you'll still try to eat it?
Yeah. He looks so slurpable. He'd look like a little pile of pasta. I wouldn't be able to help myself.
Tyler, do you like seaweed?
I mean, I did try sushi for the first time over my vacation. So like that has it's wrapped in something similar to seaweed, I think.
Had you not had sushi until now?
No, never in my life, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Oh, that's good.
It's pretty nice. It doesn't say that.
The hell is he?
It doesn't say that he's in Gen 6. Yeah,
there he is. Okay.
I thought he was Gen 6. I couldn't find him. I keep forgetting he's not a legendary because he's a dragon type.
Weirdly, I could see the child form surviving on land, just not the big form.
Are we taking into account that like all Pokemon can fight on land?
That's bullshit.
That's fair.
That's game balancing.
Just bullshit for game balancing.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that it is poisonous to the touch. It does say that its poison is strong enough to melt the hulls of metal tankers.
That's specific.
Yeah. Well, see, it says it's strong enough to melt the holes, not that it exclusively melts the holes.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. The poison would have to be in its body. And if we are punching this thing and it is just kind of a pile of seaweed, I have to imagine some of that poison is going to get ejected from its body. And if we're not careful, it's going to melt off some of our limbs.
I think I can befriend it.
I don't know. I don't think we can.
I think I can befriend it.
Okay.
It says that it's known to coexist well with Dhelmise, and I am the world's only Dhelmise fan.
Okay.
I think I would start punching it before you could get that bit of information out, though.
Yeah, I don't think...
We're fighting it as a unit, and I am too aggressive.
You have no morals.
Me and Tyler would not consider the love of Dhelmise before bum rushing it.
Yeah, no, we would already be like, I'd be grabbing an arm, and he'd be grabbing an arm, and we'd be ripping
gnawing
it in
on
half.
it, and I am poking it in the eye I can't find.
Yeah, we're literally like drawing and quartering him while you're just like kneeling down, being like, so I really love Dhelmise, and I think we're gonna get along great, and then he just explodes.
So I'm putting him in probably knock this thing out like below Larvesta, above Meltan, I think.
I'd put him at the bottom. I still get bad vibes from Melmetal.
Just the threat of Melmetal being around the corner is enough to put Meltan a little bit higher.
The risk of me eating the seaweed dragon is slightly lower than the risk of me eating Melmetal, because I will
Cannot
eat
let this man
Melmetal.
play with Legos.
I mean, I'm just thinking about the actual power of the poison this thing holds. Like, if that touches us, that limb is gone. Melmetal, he'll shock us, it'll hurt, but like, we'll survive. If we misstep with Dragalge, I feel like he should be above it because he's a little bit more lethal than Meltan.
I'm thinking it will inevitably die on land because it's a sea creature. However, it does explicitly create the dragon energy that it uses by absorbing sunlight.
What is dragon energy?
That's some Monster Hunter terminology, but I'm
like,
seeing it here on the wiki.
Does it have like trading card game rules? Like it just actually gives itself like energy tokens?
I'm thinking it becomes the most powerful it's ever been briefly when reached.
I don't know. I think we could kill it. We'll move on.
Yeah.
It's possible.
What are we on now?
Well, let me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
12. Okay, we're on 13.
All right.
What do we got?
Unlucky 13, baby. Krabby.
Krabby.
I'm eating this thing.
Nah. Not uncooked. I'm not eating a raw crab. I'm not crazy.
These hands will cook it.
These hands, slap the chicken.
Slap the chicken.
Dude, like, I mean, if that Krabby was caked up, I would be eating him like crazy, but...
Don't you say that.
But he's not, so...
I mean, the Krabby is 1/3 the size of a Larvesta.
I think we could take this thing. His limbs, like,
if we're not careful,
I don't know why
you're
still scrolling down. He is Gen 1, buddy.
I thought he was, and then I couldn't see him because I'm
He's right there.
moving too fast.
Literally, your mouse is on him.
This was weird. That Gigantamax Kingler is before Krabby too.
I see.
So I didn't see the same color into anyway.
The claws are a risk, but I think we would win.
I think between the three of us,
anything.
Yeah, between the three of us, we could pop this thing's legs off. One of us would get pinched, but we'd kill him.
We'll end him, but he's more dangerous than Ducklett is, so he's top of end this loser.
Yeah. But yeah, he has no chance, though.
No. Look at his eyes. No, I poke him in the eyes. I cook him with a slap at 3,000 miles per hour.
Honestly,
and then
we distract him. I just whip out my phone, we get some crab core going, and he'll probably just like start dancing, and then we can kick him, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, its claws are huge. Like, it's not Kingler unbalanced, but we could like destabilize it and knock it over.
He might take like a chunk out of my foot. I still got another one.
I think honestly,
You've got extra foot.
I think I'd be able to fuck up a Kingler more so than a Krabby, because at least with a Krabby I'll feel kind of bad because he looks nice.
No,
like,
that Kingler
is just
claw is like half the size of my torso, I think.
Yeah, but
it's pretty big.
But he looks mean, so like I wouldn't feel bad about it.
Have you ever seen a coconut crab? Kingler puts that to shame.
Poor Miss Earhart. Number 14. Here we go, baby.
What do we got? Goomy.
Friendship, please.
No.
Is that poisonous?
No, he's not poisonous.
He cannot be a friend if I try to eat him, okay?
Do not try to eat Goomy,
He looks
please.
so delicious. Okay,
No.
if there's any Pokemon out there that's not specifically a food that looks like really fucking delicious and I want to lick them, it's this thing. I have had dreams
we'll kill it.
about sucking down a Goomy.
We'll kill it.
We have to kill it.
If we're on a hot summer day on the blacktop tarmac of an elementary school playground, it will dry out and die.
At minimum, I would want to step on it just to see what happens.
I'll say it's a little more dangerous than is that Vanillish? Vanillite. God, I hate their naming scheme. I think it's probably a little bit more dangerous than Vanillite, just for like the dragon typing.
It is also known as the weakest dragon.
It would also take me longer to eat than Vanillite.
Because it's like, despite it looking goopy, it's bigger than you think and would be harder to
How big
swallow.
is he? Now I actually want 1 foot. Oh, I could absolutely eat him. Yeah, no, he's done. He's consumed. Add another tier that just says consumed.
By tier.
Add a row below.
Make it purple. Consumed.
Consumer.
Consumer.
I guess
Purple. He said
purple.
But what if it was purple?
Purple. That's where they go.
Yeah, those fuckholes are getting eaten. Don't look like food if you don't want me to eat you.
We need something that could kill us, but like not instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we had stuff in there for brief seconds and pivoted into the other categories.
Yeah. I think Houndoom could have been in there.
If Houndoom didn't
we
have
learned about
fire poison.
Yeah, we learned about the fire poison and said, oh shit, we're dead on contact.
I also
My immune
read
system
very
can't handle
specifically, it says that its fire is so hot and poisonous that the burns never heal.
Yeah, no, dead. Cool. So this will be our 15th on the next one.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was Goomy again. I just looked
That
at
would be really funny. Do we want to do 16? Do we want to do more?
I'm having a good time.
I'm having a good time, and we're only 45 minutes in. So I mean, our last tier list was like 3 hours long. I think we can add an extra round on here.
People sat through Ben 10. They'll sit through this 15, baby. Fracture.
Ooh.
This. I feel like
this might be what goes in orange.
This could be a contender for getting our asses kicked.
I think I'd befriend him.
No,
I really think I would.
No, that's fair for you. I'm not. No, I don't like the look of this airplane jaw motherfucker. Absolutely not. We didn't give Mitch the opportunity for Dragalge.
Well, yeah, that's because it's Dragalge, but this thing you can have a conversation with. He's got kneecaps.
What?
He's got knees. He can stand there and listen.
That's your... No, he's got...
The other... No. Okay, but the Dragalge is going to be in survival mode from the get-go. It's on the pavement, and it belongs in the water. It's not going to want to have a conversation and become friends. This thing has knees. He can take a sit and listen.
Stop making knees the litmus test.
But he has them. Has anything else that we have fought so far had knees? This is a genuine question. I don't actually remember.
Krabby.
Mitch, why did you have that on hand?
I didn't.
Oh.
Where did you find that?
What the fuck?
Google Images when I searched Pokemon kneecaps.
I hate that.
I think we could bond over the fact that we have knees and big teeth. Okay?
I don't care what you think. We're getting our asses kicked because I'm punching it in the face.
This is the one Pokemon I would not try to eat.
The one.
The one. Brother. Singular one. I'd at least lick Latios.
Melmetal's foot, like 45 foot is coming down on you. And you're like,
He'd invert my head with the weight of his foot. That would count as eating in a certain capacity, I suppose.
I hate you. All right. Number 15, Fraxure.
Whatever.
Absolutely hurting
60.
us
You know
real
what?
bad.
Fuck it. Give us 20. Give us 5 extra rounds.
All right.
For the sliders. Hashtag for the sliders.
Number 16 for the sliders. Dead on impact.
Ooh, dead on impact.
Yeah, no. This thing would
Dead on impact.
scare me to a degree that I would just die from fright.
I would faint and
I would
then
I would
it would
take
do
my
things to me.
own life before he got the chance to touch me. I wouldn't even want to know what this thing was capable of.
That said, not as lethal as at least Gigantamax Melmetal.
No, put him higher. Because with Melmetal, he'll crush us so fast we won't feel it. This thing would take its time.
No.
I think that it would like
Its strategy of choice is throwing its own head and exploding.
not as methodical as I would expect from his design.
I think it's just under Melmetal and just above Latios Mega, because Latios Mega would feel bad about it and Blacephalon would have no indication of remorse.
Latios would be unaware. He would know that he was killing us.
I'm checking something.
There would be
I'm checking
malice
something.
behind it.
Yeah, there'd be intent behind our death.
Latios would kill us with the Air Force on the way to the playground.
Yeah.
Blacephalon will have been waiting for us there.
Okay. Yep. No. Yeah. It kills us. Absolutely no contest. I checked. It's a signature move. Mind blown. Doesn't kill it like explosion or self-destruct. It only takes 50% of its HP and damage.
Yeah,
So
we're
it's
dead.
over.
We're dead. We're dead.
Cool.
This is also
All
the
right.
day that I learned what that thing's name is, because I've seen it before and I've never known its name.
Yeah. That's
Ultra
fair.
Beasts are kind of like that.
Yeah.
Especially if they're from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
My
Blacephalon
least
number
favorite Pokemon
16.
names.
What do we get? Number 17 is
Miltank.
No, Tyler, don't hold back.
Tyler.
There's
Tyler.
so many ways I could eat it, though.
Tyler!
You know, but no, you got to hear me out on this one.
Tyler,
Think of
no
how
knees.
I would die. But again, I think you guys would be safe.
Tyler.
I don't know, man. That thing is pretty defensive, isn't it?
Do you think, regardless of what you guys do in this scenario, I would try to drink from it and it would kill me?
So here's the problem is you would do that and I would kill myself at the sight.
Why? It's just milking a cow, dude. That's a normal fucking thing. You not have read on a farm?
I don't
I think I
want...
fought one and in the past and forgot about it because it says drinking a large amount of Miltank's milk will cause the Pokemon or person to gain weight and develop stomach pains.
Oh, no.
That's just my life.
It could happen to both parties involved?
No, Miltank is fine.
Oh, I misunderstood what you said. I was like,
That
if
said, we could fight it like indefinitely until we start gaining weight because we could just like bare knuckle box it and then like sneak in and drink some of its milk to heal up.
I think that if we're in a scenario where I would not try to eat any part of it, which is unrealistic, but we'll go with that. If I was going to throw hands at this cow, I would feel pretty confident.
You would go for the combat suckle?
Yeah.
Don't say it like that.
Well, because the nipples
please.
are like just so out there. They're good targets. You could just
big
like
targets.
Yeah, you could punch them and it wouldn't feel great. Like I've been punched in the nipple. I had nippular issues. I had to go to like a skin doctor because I had a weird nipple issue back in the day, and that wasn't fun.
Okay.
So like if I just imagining like getting punched with like a problem nipple, and it has 4 nipples. That heightens the chances of it having a nippular problem of some degree in general.
That is something.
What's your oddly specific personal history regarding Miltank?
Got a lot of titty twisters whenever I was in middle school, and I've learned a lot. I think I could take this thing.
I think regardless of how you slice
Having a
it,
whole handle for a titty twister, my guy, game changing.
That shit's a nozzle.
one of us could
Where-
literally just
Gen two.
grab all 4
Gen
udders
2?
with all 4 of our limbs, and the other one could just jump on top and bash its skull in. I think we'd win.
That's what I'm saying.
Or I could just distract it by just like asking it for its milk.
Why did I think you were going to say asking it for directions?
I'll ask it directions for its
There
milk.
it is. Jesus.
It's in a very odd place, yeah.
God, it's so far down.
I would say we can probably knock this thing out.
Yeah, we
It
can
still has
probably
a
knock it
chance.
out a little. Yeah, above Dragalge and
I like that
Meltan.
spot.
Yeah, because like
Larvesta.
Because again, easier to eat the other two than Miltank.
Yeah.
My God.
How easily can we feed Tyler for
A single,
the winter?
a single titty twister is crippling. A quadruple titty twister, I think it would just pop.
we got a 2-man team up that shit.
Man,
Unless your toes are dexterous too.
upload that fight to xvideos.com.
Stop that. Number, what are we at? 17? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 17. Pansage.
Kill it. I would no friendship involved.
No
Nothing.
friendship.
No chance.
No, no. It has absolutely no shot with us. I am clapping this thing and grass blowing with it.
I would try to eat his hair.
It'd probably work.
It looks like broccoli. I'd try to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's broccolish. It's
so-
cruciferous.
We fully end this.
He would
that
die.
said, is it consumed?
I wouldn't consume the whole thing. Like I wouldn't eat the whole monkey body. I would
it's
just
simply part of
eat
it.
the top of his
More of a
head.
fight than Ducklett, not as much of a fight as Krabby.
He would probably fight back too because monkeys are pretty violent. So like
Yeah, but look at that thing. It's dumb. That thing wouldn't
Doesn't
know
seem
what was
like this
happening.
one.
No.
All it says for anything that isn't just like a physical attribute is Pansage dwells deep in the forest where it collects berries to share with its friends, and that's
Yeah.
where it stops.
No. I'm just
will
like,
say-
I'm letting you eat the broccoli on its head, and then I am cocking back and absolutely fucking railing it in the face.
if it was the evolved form, I would full send friendship because I like his hair. But this thing I'll eat.
I would let you. I would regrettably let you.
All right.
I genuinely
Fine.
like the design of the evolved form, and I know that's a point of contention amongst most
I
people.
guess I would allow that, but know that if it was one-on-one,
least popular.
please know that if it was one-on-one, I would go out fighting that thing. I think I would lose, but I would go out fighting it.
I would fucking light a doobie with that guy, and like I don't even smoke weed, but I do it
you
for
don't
him.
smoke. All right, number
I'd
18
do
now.
it for him.
I would. I'd do it for him.
Oh God! All right,
Fucking The Simpsons meme.
18 bubbly boys. Wiglett.
Wiglett! Dead.
Oh, that might be us.
Consumed. Put him in my mouth.
Consume.
Put him in my mouth.
I don't know that you
Put
should.
him in my mouth.
I don't want to.
Put the Wiglett in my mouth. Consumed. Moving on. No commentary needed.
It's like a,
Eating
it's
that
like a
Wiglett.
singular massive udon noodle.
I
Just
would wait. I would walk up to his burrow on all fours, mouth agape over his hole, wait for him to pop up, and I would slurp that fucker out before he knew what hit him.
If we can catch it, then HP 10, defense 25, special defense 25. So
You need higher special defense than 25 to resist being eaten by me.
is your gaping maw a special attack?
It sure is. It's quite special, I like to think.
I'll put it in consumed. I'll put
Thank
it
you.
top of consumed just for how fast it is, because you'd have some trouble catching this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Just
we
Yeah,
look
would
at
no,
that.
because also the problem is I also don't know how long it would be, so like I could commit
That's
to
fair.
a short slurp and there'd be more left and he could struggle a bit. And then I would have to like I could go on for a while.
The Pokedex says about 4 feet.
Oh, easy then. Easy.
I hate you. Number 19, Popplio.
Kill it.
Kill it.
Ooh.
Kill it. I'd want to friend it. I'd feel bad about killing it, but we would kill it.
I would feel
I
bad
would
the
feel
way that you would feel bad, like, shooting a bird. You know, like...
But like I'd feel bad in the sense of like I would feel like I was killing a pet. And I wouldn't feel good about that, like at all. It's an ugly one, but it is like I have come around to Popplio a bit over the years. I do think he kind of cute.
I feel bad for it. This thing is born domesticated and trained to be like a circus freak.
Yeah, he probably wants to die. That's probably why he wouldn't accept friendship.
Hate him.
It says that their bubbles pop with force, but that's about it.
I'd pop his nose with force too. So
he's still above Ducklett, but I'd put him under Pansage.
I'd put him.
Ducklett's hard to surpass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Above Ducklett, under Pansage, because like we did say, monkeys can get pretty violent if they want to. I think Popplio would just take it. I think it would cry, but I think it would just take it.
I mean, have you ever looked up seal clubbing videos?
Okay. Number 19. Or was that 19? Hold on. Math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh,
what?
we did 20.
Well, we'll do one
Guess we
more
can't
then
count.
because we said we were doing one more.
How did that happen?
Not only can we not keep score when we do our regular videos, we just can't fucking count in general.
Wait, how
apparently.
the shit did that happen? Did I say 15 like 3 times?
Probably. I can't wait to watch that back in the edit. That's going to be real fun. None of us noticed, so we all suck, but...
I was solid until 16, and apparently I've lost the plot entirely. All right.
I guess we should have kept score just on what number we were on.
My bad. All right.
Nah,
Bonus
bro.
21st. God help us if it's Zerny.
Oh.
Put him in my mouth, baby.
Stop!
This one's a little weird.
I don't
This one
know.
is a little weird. I actually think that it would... I think it would probably kill us. If I'm being
I think
honest,
it would beat us.
it would definitely
No.
beat us. We would not be able to damage this thing.
We wouldn't be able to damage it, but I also don't think that it would like hit us hard enough to kill us outright.
It is literally a metal arm. It would punch
It
us
is.
in the temple and we would die instantly. I don't think we have a shot at this thing. I think it would kill us.
I want you to know, outside of game mechanics, like the Beldum's only move is takedown, right? So it does hurt itself a little bit when it attacks. However,
We
it
could...
is with applying real life to this situation, because this is a very real scenario. Imagine this likely scenario. There's a Beldum flying at top speed at you. It is 209.9 pounds.
Like, we would die without question. Even if this thing did enough damage to itself by using the attack 3 times, we would still, like, it would get knocked out. We would be dead.
I mean, I want to make the argument that we have too many Pokemon that we couldn't survive against. However, they are Pokemon and they are magical animals.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's
We're
just
only
proof
human
that
after
that's just proof that this list is legit. We're taking this seriously.
I don't know. Maybe
I would allow it like above Fracture, but
yeah.
I would probably put it like at the top.
Huh?
I think we've kind of ordered these wrong. Because again, the thing explodes us. We're not gonna feel it. It's gonna be over very quick. The thing steps on us. It's gonna be over quick. We're not gonna feel it. Having a dumbbell fly at our heads at like Mach 12, that's gonna hurt a lot.
So, but it will. But like, if we're talking about we wouldn't survive, we need to be considering how quickly we would die. Like,
Yeah, actually, I think Houndoom should go to the top because he'd be the most drawn out and painful death out of all of them. We'd be burned alive and poisoned.
That's what I'm saying. Like the fastest death is the quickest, most sincere. There is no question we have lost that fight.
I guess that's fair.
Like if Houndoom is going to let us like sit there and suffer for a little while, we might get like a punch or 2 in. Melmetal,
You have a good point.
wouldn't feel us.
I could probably neuter him while I'm dying.
I'll put just for the simple fact that we can't damage Beldum in any capacity, I'll put him above
we might
Houndoom.
have a shot holding it down.
No,
But no,
It would just delay the inevitable because
Like, we
eventually
could
we'd
poke it
fall
in the
asleep
eye,
and then it
but
would come up and smoosh
is
us.
the eye not like digital in some capacity? Like I think we're
Unclear. I wouldn't feel comfortable poking it in the eye. I would probably throw up and then kill myself if I had to
I
do
would be
that.
hoping that the eye was dry like metal, and then whenever it wasn't, I would also throw up. So it's above Houndoom, under Latios.
Yeah, it's a loss either way.
Yeah, no, we do not live through Beldum.
Yeah.
Cool.
I hope you all enjoyed this tier list. If it proves anything at all, it's that there is a very good reason that Pokemon trainers don't fight themselves.
Yeah, unless you're like really cool, and I think that should be a mechanic in a future game. I want to fucking throw hands against a Pokemon if I choose to.
That'll add some credence to this tier list too. Like we'll have kind of an in-universe way of gauging how right we were.
I would
let
love
us know
to
which
do
Pokemon
this.
you could take in the comments below, and let us know if you want us to do this really shitty idea again. I'm sure you don't.
I would love
if
to
you
do
really
this,
want it, you can let us know.
By type, with like specific scenarios, so that we don't just wind up with 400 water types. But like, I would love to see. I would love to see which of the poison types we think we could take overall.
I could eat a lot of those fuckers, probably.
Very few. Very few. My immune system is already...
No, that means you have a built-up tolerance. You'll be fine.
We are
die and I
friends
won't
with the
feel it.
sandwich boy!